Okay.
Give me 1,000 people and I will move the mountain. Give me 10 young people who has love for their homeland and I will shape the world. That was a wise word from a renowned leader in Republic of Indonesia. Yes, it was from Soekarno himself. Often we find a struggle for character building progress. Or often we hear the criticism the nation lack of good character. So what so comes for the problem solving that we have? Before I move on, let me introduce myself. My name is Clarissa Gravia Setanis Widono. I am from Junior High School for Kediri. I will deliver a speech. The theme is nationalism and the title is Building a Character Nation through Scouts Movement. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good day, ladies and gentlemen, the honorable judges, and also all participants. As I mentioned it before, that the lack of good character in our country. Culture of mutual cooperation, togetherness, persistence, hospitality, and so the first we heard in lessons at school, the more difficult we find in reality. Conversely, which appears on the surface is negative phenomenon. Violence, misrage, riots, corruption, and so on, adding more and more blood to the face of the nation. Therefore, development is now necessary to revitalize the nation's character like a basic norm character. Competitive, noble, patrioticness, we as the young generation saw and should have inherited those characters. To make it happen, for example, can be done by doing the activity of the Scout movement. Scouting educational method is an interactive teaching learning process, which is carried out in the open air with the form of challenging, interesting, and fun game. This process can be done in a group with separate units to be competitive and apply the skill sync system. Or we usually know it as a bridge. Each of the bridge represents the skill within the collectors itself. This is the best progress rewarding system that we can apply that could boost self-esteem for the members. Each of the beds represents the skill within the collectors itself. This is the best progress rewarding system that we can apply that could boost self-esteem for the members. Imagine that the young generation each have their own uniqueness and is also keen to be progressive to enrich themselves. Slowly but surely, it will affect the future of nation. Moreover, the Scout movement also has the Dasa Dharma principle. It contains 10 values and they should be practiced, trained, and also applied. The principles are normatively good and noble. But in order to revitalize the nation's character, we need to make the next generation to be interested in the positive activity, which in the other hand also make them better. That is why Scout movement is the best way to do so. If you want to make the best generation, give them opportunity to improve their own skill. If you want to improve their skill, you have to make them interested in it. If you want to make them interested in such activity, you need the progress rewarding system. After all that the country needs is the more positive activity like scouting itself. Be scout, be the patriot. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.